Hello. It's nice to be with you again. I'm glad you could join Woodstock and me here on top of my doghouse. That sound means you should turn to page 1 in your book. Whenever you hear that sound again, please turn the page in your book. Now, you might notice something on top of my doghouse that isn't always there. Do you know what it is? It's called a typewriter. Now, whenever I think of a story to write, I dictate it to Woodstock, and he types it out for me. Have you ever made up a story? Have you ever pretended you were someone else? Have you ever dreamed of being in far-off lands? Well, I do that all the time. I love to make believe, don't you? Where do rainbows glow? Where do fairy tales grow? In the land of make-believe. Where are nursery rhymes? Where is once upon a time? In the land of make-believe. When you make believe, you can weave a story all your own. You're a bird in flight, or a shining knight who pulls a sword from out of a stone.
Where does magic dwell?
Where do witches find a spell? In the land of make-believe. Where can princes glide on a magic carpet ride? In the land of make-believe. Oh yes, you can be anything you see when you make believe. In the land of make-believe. You can find a daydream, make a fantasy come true. If you just make believe, it soon becomes a part of you. Oh yes, you can be anything you see when you make believe. In the land of You know, Woodstock likes to make believe too. Sometimes he's a great eagle soaring against the wind. Sometimes he's a hood ornament on a car. Sometimes he's a television star. He can pretend to be anything he wishes to be, and so can you. Uh-oh, here comes the whole gang. I wonder what they want.
Hi, Snoopy.
Hi, Snoop, old boy. Listen, you stupid beagle. You're always sitting on that doghouse typing out such great stories, or so you say. Now maybe you can help us for a change.
We're supposed to write an original play for school and then act it out. And we thought maybe
you could come up with something, though I personally doubt you can.
Oh boy, my big chance! I've always wanted to write something that other people could perform. Now let's see. Oh, where do we start?
the first thing is we need a lot of characters. We need good roles for each of us.
My role should call for someone with a pretty face.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be a star! I'm gonna be a star, I'll be the best by far, and everyone in town will know my name. And all the kids in class will want my autograph. I'll live a life that's full of glamour and fame. Oh, like Rin Tin Tin or Lassie, that's what I'd like to be. I'll be the biggest Beagle star in all of history.
I'm gonna be a star, I'll be the best by far, and everyone in town will know my name. And all the kids in class will want my autograph. I'll live a life that's full of glamour and fame. A beautiful girl with golden hair and satin gowns and lace. I'll be so very lovely that you'll never forget my face.
Gonna be a star, I'll be the best by far, and everyone in town will know my name. And all the kids in class will want my autograph. I'll live a life that's full of glamour and fame. The handsome hero, bold and brave, that's the role I choose. And stand and fight for victory and never ever lose. I'm gonna have my name in the paper at school.
A princess.
A knight,
So cool.
That's what I'll be. When anybody passes me on the street, they'll whisper, "Is that who I think it is?" And I'll say, "Yes, it's me." I'm gonna be a star, I'll be the best by far, and everyone in town will know my name. And all the kids in class will
And all
want
the
my
kids in class will want my life that's full of glamour and
fame. I'm gonna be a star, and everyone will know my name. Okay. Now what roles are we going to play? I think we ought to be somebody famous.
why don't we play the roles of all those characters in the nursery rhymes? They're famous. Everyone knows them.
What in the world are you talking about?
Say, maybe he's got something. Just think who we could be. I can be Jack Sprat.
Or Old Mother Hubbard.
Jack won't eat fat.
Cause of her empty cupboard. How about Miss Muffet?
And Jack and Jill.
She'll sit on her tuffet
And we'll run up the hill. How about Simple Simon? And Little Bo Peep? We'll get the Pie Man
To look for her sheep.
Whoa! Stop everything. This won't work at all. Just think of the props we would need for such a play.
What do you mean?
We don't have any pies, we don't have any sheep, we don't have any cupboards, we don't have any candlesticks, and we certainly don't have any tuffets. You know, she's probably right. Maybe old Snoop here is gonna have to come up with something new, something original.
All right, let's do an original story. Woodstock, start typing this down. It was a dark and stormy night.
Excuse me, that's a terrible way to begin a story. Once upon a time. That's the way all the good stories begin. So do that. Begin your story with once upon a time.
Okay with me. Start again, Woodstock. Once upon a time, it was a dark and stormy night. Suddenly, a shot rang out.
Geez, Snoopy, there's so much violence in the world. Can't you write about something nice?
Okay. It was a dark and stormy night. Suddenly, a kiss rang out.
Good grief.
Help, she cried. Help, 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 help.
This is boring.
She's right. I'll add another help.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Look, I think we ought to leave Snoopy alone. Maybe if we do, he'll come up with a great play for us.
He's right, Lucy. Let's give Snoop a chance on his own. I'm sure he can come up with something.
Okay, Snoopy, we'll see you a little later. Good luck with the play.
Gee, they've left me all alone, with just Woodstock and my typewriter. I'm starting to get very nervous. After all, I'm no William Shakespeare. How do I know if I can write a play or not? Have you ever felt that way? You know, not sure if you're going to be able to do something, especially when it's something you haven't done before. It's a big responsibility. All those kids are depending on me. And after all, I'm just a simple dog. I'm just a simple dog who likes a pat on the head. I'm just a simple dog who hates to get out of bed. Give me some toast and tea and a little TV. A simple dog, that's me. Whoa, 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 whoa. just a simple dog. Why should I go and fetch? I'd rather lie on my house and yawn and stretch. Give me some toast and tea, and a little TV. A simple dog, that's me. No phones, no pressure, no deadlines I have to meet. I do my best thinking when I am off of my feet. I'm just a simple dog who always does a flip whenever my ears pick up the call of a chocolate chip. Give me some cookies and tea and a little TV. A simple dog, that's me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me some cookies and tea and a little TV. A simple dog, that's me. A simple dog, that's me. I said a simple dog, that's me. Well, I guess I've stalled long enough. I promised the kids I would write them a play, so I better just try to do it. Okay, Woodstock, here we go. Whew, well, I'm finally finished with the play. And here come all the kids. Okay, everyone, here are the scripts for the show.
Let's see. What part did I get? Oh, I'm the ugly duckling.
Well, that fits you. Let's see what part I got. The witch? Why did you make me the witch? With my beautiful face, I should be the star.
Now, I will play the part of the big bad wolf. But in this play, I'll be the big bad wolf. Get it? Wolf? Wolf?
I can't stand it.
Let's see. What part did he write for me? Goldilocks. Hey, Snoop, that's great. I'm gonna be the star. You're gonna make me a star, Snoop, you sly dog. Well, let's get started. I have the first speech. I'm an ugly duckling. No one likes me. My family won't talk to me. I have no friends, so I'm running away from home. Uh-oh, who is that coming? It looks like a wolf.
Hello there, ugly duckling. I'm the big bad wolf. I'm going to pretend to like you, but I am really going to gobble you up.
Stop, both of you. I am the most evil witch of all witches, and the prettiest, too. I am going to put you under my spell and carry you away.
I'm Goldilocks, and I'm here to find the 3 bears, but instead I'm going to save the duckling and the wolf from the witch.
Stop this play! This is ridiculous! This is the worst play I've ever heard. Snoopy's got all the characters mixed up from a bunch of different fairy tales. We'll be laughed out of class if we perform this play the way he's written it.
I can't stand critics.
And besides, the witch should be the star. The witch is always the star. Look at Snow White. Look at the Wizard of Oz.
That's not right, Lucy. How about the underdog? The person who always loses. Isn't he supposed to be the main character when he finally wins?
You're both wrong. There's no one more famous in these stories than the wolf. Look what the wolf did to the 3 pigs and to Little Red Riding Hood. I should be the star, just as I've written.
Sorry. The pretty girl is always the star, like Snow White and Cinderella, and my role, Goldilocks. What do you think, Linus?
Well, I don't know who should be the star, but if you want this play to be a success, you're going to have to start pulling together. This has to be a team effort.
He's right. We've got to get our act together. We gotta get our act together. We gotta make the pieces fit. Individually, we may disagree, but together we'll be a hit.
We gotta form a first-rate unit. We gotta get our team in shape. We gotta get our act together. great!
Somebody said 2 heads are always better than 1. So imagine what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could do. We'd be second to none. We gotta get our act together. We gotta make the pieces fit. Individually we may disagree,
But together we'll be a hit!
we gotta form a first-rate unit. We gotta get our team in shape. We gotta get our act together. Then as one we will be great.
The stars and the moon make the heavens. The sunshine and rain make the trees. So just like the teamwork of nature,
Together life is a breeze.
we gotta get our act together.
We gotta make the pieces fit.
Individually, we may disagree,
But together we'll be a hit!
We gotta form a first-rate unit. We gotta get our team in shape. We gotta get our act together. Then as one we will be great. We gotta get our act together. Then as one we will be great.
well, somehow we did get our act together, and we performed in front of the whole class, and everyone really seemed to like it. It showed us just how important teamwork can be.
We also learned about the fun and the hard work of being in the world of make-believe.
Would you have liked to have been in my play? Maybe you can make up your own story for your family and friends. And maybe we'll all meet together someday in the world of make-believe.